Well, good morning, Baguio City. We're happy to be back on Cool 97.5, the only Christian radio station here in Baguio City. My name is Mr. G on your radio. On a great Saturday today happens to be March 23rd. And of course, it's an honor really, to be in front of me. It's an honor, mga kaibigan, the president, the former president ng BSBT, the Madam Philian, Weygan, Allan. Siya po ay dating councilor ng Baguio City. Nagpahinga ng konti. Ayan. At ngayon po, kasama po natin. She's gonna talk about education for all and preservation of cultural heritage. Hello, Ma'am Philian. Good morning.
Good morning. And it's so glad to be here today. Aka, Mr. J pala. And of course, to all your listeners dito sa Baguio and elsewhere, good morning.
Yan. Kumusta na po kayo, Madam?
Ay, ito. Masaya.
Busy-busy po kayo, no?
Busy. Happy.
Madam, marami nagpapabati na student po ngayon. Madam, you are popular. With due respect, marami nakakilala po sa inyo. Your background is also education.
Yes,
yeah.
Because I'm as an educator, not only kasi sa so hello, taga BSBT dyan, taga UC, kasi graduate din ako yung UC.
Ay, talaga po?
I finished my bachelor and my doctorate in UC, dyan din sa UP, kasi natapos ko na rin yung masteral ko sa UP, and of course my alma mater, UB Science High. So sa mga taga UB, good morning din. SLU nga lang ang hindi ko napuntahan eh. But then, hello, mga estudyante din, kasi may ang dami kong pamangkin dyan. Yung mga pamangkin ko, nag-graduate sila dyan sa SLU. Friends ko, nagtuturo dyan.
Wow.
To the teachers and the students, good morning.
Madam, yung BCU, nakikinig po ngayon.
Pala, yung BCU at saka BSU. My other sister, actually, nag-graduate din siya sa Benguet State, tapos my other sister graduated sa BCU. Ayan.
Wow.
So, tayo. At saka sa mga andaming mga technical schools now, PWU, dito sa sa King's College. Ang dami na ngayon ang estudyante at saka mga teachers sa BCSAT, yung mga ganyan, public and private schools. Good morning sa inyong lahat.
Madam, marami po nakikinig ng mga transport groups po ngayon. They want to be greeted po.
Sa mga transport groups, especially mga taxi organizations. Si Beth nga, siya yung secretary ngayon ng estudyante ng BSBT. Siya na yung secretary ng isang transport group na na-meet namin. So, maganda yung, itong station na to. Kasi yung Cool 97.5, ang dami palang nakikinig dito ng mga transport groups. Yung mga sa jeepney stations. May na-meet din kami dito sa may Aguinaldo School, yung mga jeepney drivers and operators doon. So, hello sa inyong lahat. Good morning.
Maraming salamat. Madam, yung UB, nakikinig po sila ngayon, mga teachers po. Bakit rin po sila?
To the UB teachers, especially my classmate, si Dr. Narcelius. Retired na rin siya, pero nagtuturo pa rin siya. Of course, ang dami wala na sa amin doon sa UB, no? And of course, to the founders, the Bautista, kasi may parte daw sila ngayon, may week. To all of you, good morning.
Yan, mga kaibigan, we're going to talk about education for all and preservation of cultural heritage. Madam, first question, so many questions coming in straight to my messenger. Bakit na rin po kasi Madam Philian, Weygan, Allan. Una, mayroon pong comment, magaling na counselor ng Baguio. Yan, isang comment po yun.
Thank you.
Galing sa ating mga listeners. Ang daming contributions sa City Council when she was still in the City Council. Yung nagpahinga
I appreciate though.
Yeah, nagpahinga lang po ng konti. Madam, ang question po dito, what do you mean daw po pag sinabi niyong education for all? Anong programa ang meron ng isang Madam Philian, Weygan, Allan para masolusyonan ang education for all?
Ito kasi, education has become free. Nung sa atin, hindi naman free yung education. But now, it has become a free education. So, what are we still fighting for? Marami kasi din noon sinasabi natin out of school youth. Pero, there are still mga dropouts. So, one of those things that we would want to encourage, kasi sinasabi nila na poverty is not a reason for not educated. Ang dami ng mga scholars, especially in the city of Baguio, because we do not have a public college. 'Di ba? Kung wala namang public college sa Baguio, magda-drop out na lang sila. However, ang hindi alam ng marami, there is already a scholarship program for all na mag-apply na lang sila sa CHED. Maski na doon sa senior high. Sabi nga nila, ipupunta sila sa isang school, wala naman yung gusto nila doon. Now, the government has already provided yung vouchers para doon sa mga, and then you can go to any school, either public or private. Pag private naman, may vouchers pa sila that they can avail of. Na hindi naman alam ng mga tao na to, na pupunta sila sa mga college, mga ganyan. Oh, there's no public college. Kasi nga, education is now free. Libre na yung tuition fee, libre na rin yung mga miscellaneous fees. So, ang ini-encourage natin na hindi sila mag-drop out after high school o kaya even after grade 10. Na they have to pursue a continuing education.
Wow.
In that
galing.
way, oo. Kasi ang kwan ko doon is education for a better life. Parang ganyan. Yung mas magandang future, di ba? Yun yung iniisip natin na maganda na programa, not only for Baguio, although of course as one running for Baguio, we would want to encourage, we would want to continue that advocacy na it is also available. Not only that, diba, sa TESDA, sa technical schools like BSBT, sa technical school, started as a technical school but then it has already its high school and its college. Marami din yung ayaw pupunta ng college, gusto nila magtrabaho kaagad.
Yes,
now, TESDA has a lot of slots na they're giving scholarship. They can go to TESDA itself or they can go even to, kasi ako naging BUB din ako kasi bottoms up budgeting na monitoring as part of CPRAT. Pwede din kayong ma-approach Oswado or any kay Congressman Go, kay Mayor Dumogan, pwede kayong mag-approach doon for the scholarships that is given in technical. Ito pa, meron din mga party list na nag-o-offer din ng mga TESDA scholarships. So this is poverty is not a reason for not having an education. At ito pa, yung mga ibang nag-graduate sa college, while they're waiting, for example, the board results, pwede silang kumuha ng mga short courses na technical. So, it increases their capacity na for a better life or employment or entrepreneur. Ganun yon. So, hindi nag-e-end yung education O, di ba?
So there are so many opportunities po, madam, no, in education.
Yeah, there are really many, there are so many avenues at saka opportunities for education.
Ayan. Madam, based on your experience, like BSBT, based on your data, your stats, yung mga ating mga graduates po, yung technical skills na ino-offer nyo, based on my opinion, madam, kasi dumadaan ako sa BSBT, ang dami nyo nang nabigyan ng magandang kinabukasan.
That is true because nga technical school training usually is for livelihood, employment, at saka in fact, ang dami ko ng experience, no, na even walking abroad. Tapos, we found out that they are there. Isa yung mga 80%. Noon. Nung,
yes, ma'am.
Kuwan pala sa BSBT lang, mga aabot kami ng 80% nasa overseas
Wow. Abroad talaga yan. Ang lakas
yan,
sahod.
kasi yun ang even some of our teachers, sila pumupunta din sila sa abroad. And I think this is not our only experience. Experience din yung mga iba. Gaya ng mga public na mga TESDA run schools, ang experience sila talagang nag-overseas because they are in demand. Gaya nga ng, like, let's say, yung welding. Yung welding ngayon, gustong-gusto nila sa mga babae daw kasi steady yung hand ng babae.
Talaga ma? Okay po.
Pero syempre, andun pa rin yung stigma na gusto din natin na i-advocate ang women opportunities.
When you talk about women opportunities, what do you mean po, madam?
Yung women kasi, kung minsan may stigma sila na, okay, this course is for this men, this course is for women, yung mga ganyan-ganyan lang. Pero, it's a universal, it's a UN advocacy that women should be given equal opportunities as part of rights, as human rights, to have a course or to study a course and exercise a profession. Kung maalala mo yung X-Files, si
yes,
Dr. Scully, yan, yung babae na naging forensic doctor, after that movie, and after that series, ang dami na yung babae na went into that. That is one way of encouraging women to take other, sinasabi nga na, male-dominated professions. So, parang welding, no? Parang ang hirap. Pero now we are finding, like even in Canada, they are looking for women welders, parang ganyan.
Madam, do you have any message for our women who are listening to us right now?
Oh yeah, we just celebrated our Women's Month, and to those awardees of the latest AWLS, kasi AWLS ako 2019 Outstanding Women Leaders of Baguio. Itong mga apat yata yung ngayon, so Dr. Brenda Carino, yung isang educator natin, kasama sila lahat. We would want to greet you all, and we encourage women because as a past district director of Soroptimist at saka past president of ECW Episcopal Church Women, we would want to encourage and greet you all women listeners and also lover of women. O, di ba? Kasama na rin. Nagko-complain yung mga lalaki.
Yan pala, yan.
Women and lovers of women.
Wow,
good morning.
like it.
Agad dyan.
Madam, Mariano Bagasol Jr. listening to you right now. Laurel Limayog, Naya Pauline Nayab, as well as C. Edison. So much proud of you. Han, go, love you, Daddy. Yan.
Wow.
Boyet Junjun. Jeng Pulig Miguel. Ang dami yung tagahanga, Madam. Jonas Adipin Quezon. Yan, ating mga teachers ng BCU. Dr. Pieces Joes listening to us right now. Ferdinand Segundo Alcon, Den Lawayan Fuchigami. At Madam, pakibati po ang lahat ng staff ng BSBT po ngayon.
Oh, yeah, they're listening. They know that I'm online. So, to all of you, I know that you're undergoing a seminar, and thank you for tuning in to Cool 97.5. And thank you, of course, with Mr. J. And let us continue to encourage those who are taking our courses, our technical courses, and the future, for the future.
And Madam, there's a new question right now. What about our Baguio cultural heritage? They would like you to make a comment when it comes to preservation, as mentioned by your advocacy.
Tamang-tama nga yung itong building nyo, no? Itong building na to,
Yes, ma'am.
one more year, maging heritage site.
Oh.
Kasi if you reach 100 years, you can be considered a heritage building, heritage park, heritage ano. Sa atin kasi, in the Philippines, once you have the National Historical Commission of the Philippines put a marker in your building, on your site, they cannot already change the use. It becomes a heritage, either it's a park or something. So in Baguio alone, before I ended my term, we were able to put one in the Dominican Heritage Hill. So that became a heritage hill. So if there is any purpose, like they're making it into a 5-star hotel, hindi na po pwede. Because we have to maintain it as a heritage nature park. Yun ang ibig sabihin nun. If it is recognized by the by the government already as a heritage site. Pero yung heritage kasi, it's either a site, a building. Like for example, UCCP, we were part naman yung we witnessed how the National Historical Society Commission of the Philippines was able to put that marker. So it cannot be what do you call this now? Be used for another purpose. So yan. And in Baguio, we have a lot. We have a lot of historical sites, like of course Cannon Road. Although after I left, yung 2012 kasi sinulatan ko din after na nailagay yung Dominican. Pero hindi yata na follow up kasi according to our friends natin sa media, they do not remember putting a marker there. Although natapos na yung process. Kasi yung process is, of course, for example, the city request for a review, so they'll come up with a review of the location or the building or the park. After that, they come up with a write-up. Tapos the board will have to approve it before they can confirm that it is a historical and heritage. Ang dami kasi sa Baguio, very unfortunately, all our parks, like for example, Wright Park, Burnham Park, pwede kasing palitan yan gawing commercial yan but if we place a historical marker, it cannot be changed. It remains to be a park. Wright Park is one. Pero if we do not, who knows, maybe after a few years, pwede naman silang magawang a different purpose. But I hope that knowing Baguio, people are still vigilant. There is hope. There is hope for Baguio. Ito nga yung building nyo dito, no? This can become a heritage site. Yung architecture kasi ang importante dito.
Yes, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, Ma'am Philian, Weygan, Allan. We're talking about education for all and preservation of cultural heritage. Ma'am, there's a question that came. Why is education and to preserve our cultural heritage so close to your heart?
Well, it's very close to my heart. I am from Baguio. I was born in Baguio. There are many things that I've seen in my lifetime that has challenged me to come back. I am retired. I'm a retired educator. But in my lifetime, I have seen the change in our mountains na pwede naman na maintain na we have overdeveloped. Our parks has remained to be, for some of our parks has remained to be parks, but unfortunately, it has also become a marketplace. It has also become, it's very good now that the sports enthusiast ay ginagamit nila ngayon every morning. So, hello sa inyo. Congratulations for making use of our parks. Yung mga nagsusumba dyan, yung mga nagtatay chi, nagtataybo. Alam mo, I have been to other parks in the Philippines. At tapos nakikita ko nga diyan, nag-exercise sila, na maganda na to preserve these open spaces. And it's very close to my heart because it challenged me as a person from Baguio. I was born here. Although my parents, yung father ko kasi, meron siyang roots ng Mountain Province and Ilocos Sur. My mother naman, Mountain Province, at saka sa Abra. But they have come, they came here when they were high school pa lang. Andito na sila. And they put their roots here. Kaya kaming magkakapatid, dito kami talagang panganak. Dito kami nag-eskwela, dito naman kami nagsilbi. At it challenges us na to educate as well as to preserve itong Baguio. Na parate ito yung complaint ngayon. Ang daming traffic. Sabi ko, yeah, but the idea is andun pa rin sa puso natin and in our mind. Nasa puso at saka sa isip natin kung gusto nga natin to minimize development o kaya to preserve. We have to educate, starting education, tapos meron nga challenge ngayon sa mga teachers kaya alam ko yung mga plight ng mga teachers natin ngayon. Wrong spelling, yun mga ganyan. How can you say na yung flood, of LUOD, yung kasama ko dyan na teacher na nag-retire na rin, si Patrick Puutan. May pinost siya sa Facebook na yung how hard na ngayon na yung mga bata natin, yung mga spelling nila. So, we need to continue to educate them and to preserve our city of Baguio. Kaya it's very close to my heart, no? And I have the time now to do that because I'm already fully retired and I have the heart to do it. It's knowing the process talaga. Kailangan maraman mo yung proseso.
Ma'am, Gideon Balagi Biang's listening to you right now. Roda Darsho Utigi, Joy Mandy Moore, Jelan Umongen, Joel Mabiasan, Laurel Limayo, dami. Mariano Bagasol Jr. He happens to be a UC teacher po, madam.
Wow.
Pakibati po mga UC workforce po sa teaching department.
Oh, hello to all of you. Alam ko, busy na naman kayo ngayon sa UC. I love UC.
UC yan po si madam eh.
And my father was also from UC. At saka yung mga pamangkin namin, galing sa UC.
UC
Kaya,
talaga.
eto kasi, may character eh. May character siya ng UC na gustong-gusto ko din. Na it's my father also. Kung gustong-gusto niya. Kasi mga working people who finish from UC, although of course the other schools also, may culture of work, love of work. Parang may culture of the love of work. At saka nagugustuhan ko yung mga students natin, yung mga working students ba natin. Ang linis-linis yung mga CR, pwede kang mahiga doon, no? At saka yung canteen na natin, di ba? Ang ganda-ganda yung canteen natin. Yung potatoes natin dyan. Yes. Yung mashed potato natin.
Pakagreet po si Dr. Leonardo Aguinalde ng UC.
Hi, Doc. Kasama ko sa OWLS yan. Si Dr. Aguinalde. Hello. Yung register din natin, kasama din natin nung nasa nasa grad school tayo. Hello there. At saka, of course, our president. Good morning.
Yeah, Reynaldo Cocoy Cruz and Peter Gams are monitoring to us right now. Ma'am, I was able to copy and paste from your Facebook. I'll be flashing them on screen one by one and to get your background story. Yan. Sorry, medyo late permission ang kumuha, no? You know what I did last night, madam? I went on to check your Facebook. So I had to screenshots.
Oh,
Yun.
that's nice.
and these ones would actually lead to public service.
Yeah.
Ayan. Unahin po natin to. Ito muna, madam. Pinakauna. Ayan. We must care for Baguio. There's hope. Ayan.
Yeah. If not us. If not now. When? Kung hindi tayo, sino? Kung hindi ngayon, kailan pa? Kaanong tupay nuhaan garon nga tatta kunana garon sino pay nuhaan nga datayo sino ti agkuti nuhaan nga datayo. It is a passion it's a vision and a passion para sa atin sa Baguio. Kailan ba natin gagawin yan kung hindi ngayon, kung wala na tayong Baguio? Kaya ang challenge talaga sa atin is tayo ang gagawa. At saka kailangan educate natin sarili natin, kailangan i-share din natin yung vision para sa Baguio. Isang Baguio na maganda at mabago yung pananaw ng mga hindi na tayo masyadong development. At saka yung parang sarili-sarili lang, kwak-kwak-kwak. Yeah. Para tayong pato ngayon. Kung minsan bagig-bagig, mas nauuna pa yung kwak-kwak-kwak kesa yung panilbe sa tao. Pero of course.
At madam, magandang track record nyo sa City Council. Marami nakakalam. Alam na alam ko po yan, being a mass comm teacher. Ito po, madam, ang ganda nangyari po dito. Ayan, a smoke-free life. Ano pong background story po nito, madam?
Ay, ito kasi. Di ba kay Joel Alangsab?
Opo.
Okay, now kami kasi, ito kasama din natin ng estudyante, at saka yan. Yung smoke-free, tayo dapat, we continue to support that. Isa, kung ikaw yung smoker, ang laki yung pinsala sa'yo. Pero, hindi mo nakikita, yung nasa paligid pala, mas malaki din, second and third smoker, nasisiraan din. There are more. It sticks, kasi dito sa mga damit natin, so, maski na wala ka na dun sa paligid ng smoker, andun pa rin yung nicotine. Nasisira yung buhay natin sa ganyan. Hindi lang, at saka yung environment. Because napupulyot din yung kasi yung environment natin. Not only the air, pero itong, maski na sa lupa, ganyan. So, it is a movement na, doon ko nga rin nakita nung nag-march sila, na ang dami pala, hindi lang sa local government, ang dami din it leads also sa health, di ba? So, yung DOH, kasama din natin doon, at saka doon sa mga peacekeeping force. Kaya maganda na yun na suportahan natin.
Ayan. Ito naman po, madam. World Day of Prayer 2019. Ayan.
Okay. Ito naman kasi as a missionary, ako kasi dati akong missionary and I also a lay minister. So with that, as part of my training, my father was a pastor. He was a church leader bago nga siya naging city councilor. Pero pag si city councilor, maintain niya din yung pagka-pastor niya, yung ganyan. Ang family namin, na-train na kami dito sa may magandang asal. Kaya yung Character City, nung andun ako sa City Council, andun din yung trabaho din natin na we continued yung sa Character City. Ngayon, part of that is a international word day, week of prayer, which we call WUPKU. Ang main naman na promotor nito or organizer is the Baguio Benguet Ecumenical Group, which as of now, ako yung secretary ang church namin, but of course, I opted na mag-leave muna kasi nga, syempre, nasa politika tayo to keep integrity dun sa organization. The Baguio Benguet Ecumenical Group, every year, on the week which is closest to January 18, is declared as a week of prayer for Christian unity. Nagkakaisa tayo. Itong itong last 2019, ang nag-host ito sa United Methodist Church at saka GIL, yung mga ibang churches. And then sa Tuesday naman, dito sa may sa may RC, and then Wednesday dito sa may Lutheran, at saka mga ibang partner churches, mga independent. Marami kasing mga independent churches din na sumama dito, at saka mga world mission organizations. Kami kasi yung culmination.
Yes, ma'am.
Oo. So, every year.
Ma'am, ito naman po, madam. Solidarity walk of Muslim, non-Muslims, and Christians.
We still believe, naniniwala naman kami sa interfaith. As a missionary, kasi kami, pinag-aaralan namin yung mga world religions.
Yes,
Hindi tayo, ang Diyos kami naniniwala kami na ang Diyos ay universal. God works sa dami ng relihiyon. Ako nga nagstay ako sa Nepal for 5 years. And one of their major religion is Hinduism. Hinduism wherein they have more than 3,000 gods. Parang ganon na. And one of their gods is Jesus Christ. Yung ganyan. So, these are respect. Ang kwan kasi doon is respect yung religion of others. Kaya dito sa Baguio may interfaith Kaya yun, yung isang activity, yung Solidarity Walk, which was actually inimpisan ng PNP at saka yung simbahan.
Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest, Ma'am Philian, Weygan, Allan. Ito na po, madam. I saw really a solid educator. Ito na po siya. Ayan. Anong mensahe niyo po para sa ating mga kababaihan, madam? Kalalakihan.
Ito kasi hindi. Iba ito. Hindi sa eskwelahan din to. But then, you will see the educator in me.
Yes, mga po.
Although, ang education kasi, merong adult education, may formal. Sinasabi nila na formal education dun sa educational system. Tapos yung isa naman, yung informal. And then, ikaw nagtuturo ka dun sa mga adults, sa mga children, sa Sunday school, yung mga ganyan. Ito sa community. Community na you could share yung advocacy mo.
Yes, ma'am.
Ito, yung advocacy ko kasi Better Baguio
Ang ganda, no? Better Baguio.
Ang Better Baguio.
Why Better Baguio, madam?
Kasi nga, as I said, as having been born here, ako nga, pinanganak dito, ganyan, nakita ko na kung paano na-degrade din yung Baguio, na noon, alam mo yung Balili River, nagtanim kami ng watercress doon, tapos we swim there. Hindi mo na makita ngayon yun. So,
yes, ma'am.
Pwede sigurong i-rehab din. Kasi sa mga ibang lugar, na-rehab nila yung polluted na mga rivers nila. Parang ganyan. So, it needs a change of heart. At saka, sa paniniwala na kung sasabihin na nila na hopeless na, hindi naman totoo yun. Di ba? Hindi naman totoo na hopeless tayo. At saka hindi totoo na hopeless ang Baguio. We still have hope. And it starts by educating everybody. Maski nasa formal at saka mga informal gatherings. Yung advocacy natin.
Ganda, ma'am. Very balanced po talaga, no?
Oo.
Eto na po, madam, mo. Ayan. What particular event was this?
Ito lang last week, tignan mo yung background natin doon, oh. Andun kami kasi kasama namin sa bishop, kasama namin yung mga politicians, those running, you see, andyan si Vice Mayor na Bilog, andyan si Councilor Alangsab, Councilor Lawana, together with the church people. I think this is, although they always say that there is a parang division of the church and the government, hindi ko totoo yan. Kasi paniniwala, mas tingnan natin yung mga nauna, mas balance kung meron tayong representation na yung government has also a heart and fear of God. Diba? Yung love of God and fear of God. Hindi totoo yung sinasabi nila na o sige, kayo ang sa gobyerno, suppose yung sasabihin nila na kami naman sa simbahan, the church ay may role sa gobyerno, ang gobyerno may role din dun sa church natin. Sabi ko nga noon bakit tayo nagbabakasyon ng Sunday? Because we respect yung gobyerno, nire-respect din nila yung natin, yung pananampalataya nga. So, yung balance natin as even in the olden times kasi, yung gobyerno nila, kasama na rin yung pananampalataya. There has to be a love of God at saka fear of God. Takot sa Diyos at pagmamahal sa Diyos ang kailangan natin as a good citizen. O, di ba?
Ganda po. Madam, Tino Comelec is listening to us. Mila Yang-Ed Bravo. Augusta Gayad Lulay. Madam, we are being listened to sa 4 na social media platforms. You can actually watch us on YouTube, on Twitch TV, as well as on Ustream. And we're doing Facebook Live today with our special guest, Madam Philian, Weygan, Allan. Madam, meron nagtatanong dito, ano dong mensahe nyo para sa ating mga kaibigan, ating mga PWDs na mga kaibigan po?
Yeah, because actually, ang tawag sa kanila kasi hindi people with disability
Yes po.
People with special abilities.
Ang ganda.
Oo.
People with special abilities.
Ako nga parati ako pag kailangan ko ng massage, pumupunta ako doon sa mga dito sa may Bismarck kasi sila mga visually impaired pero specially trained.
Very expert po.
Very expert sila doon sa paghanap ng masakit sa katawan, yung mga ganyan. Tapos, paglabas mo doon, ay, ang sarap, Parang ganyan. So, they are specially able. They have, kasi yung mga PWD, kailangan natin tulungan sila na to overcome their fears. Kasi nga, tingin nila na yung disability nila, they have fears of rejection, fears of ganyan-ganyan, na ang dami. Pero we can help them by having them overcome their fears. Kasi may mga special, ayun na nga, yung artist natin na painter, di ba? Ang galing-galing niya. Especially abled, experts nga sila doon, yung pasakalye. Pamangkin ko yan si Maricar. Good morning. At saka yung mga pasakalye na mga artist natin, ang dami sa kanila na specially abled. Maski na doon sa mental at saka physical kasi yung specially abled sila. May mga like let's say disabilities, but ang totoo lang na ma-maximize nila yung mga abilities nila.
Ito, madam, meron pang isang nagpapatanong po dito. Pakitanong daw po kay Ma'am Philian, Weygan, Allan, ang kanyang programa para po sa sports, para yung mga kabataan, mailayo po sila sa pinagbabawal na gamot po.
As an educator kasi, ang tinitingnan natin, at saka as a church worker, ang tinitingnan natin, mahikayat natin yung mga youth. And one of that is sports. Music is